welcome on this very cold, dark and rainy afternoon in the UK. Today I've got a really warm and comforting eggless recipe for you.
Of delicious eggless Yorkshire puddings. Crispy on the outside and light and fluffy in the middle. Traditionally we enjoy ours with some roast beef and a generous portion of gravy.
Now that tastes absolutely cracking. Traditionally Yorkshire puddings are made using eggs, but I've got a really easy eggless recipe to share with you and it works every time.
First of all, heat your oven to 190 degrees. That's not my oven, by the way. I wish. This recipe makes about 12 medium-sized Yorkshire puddings, so I'm using my 12-hole muffin tin. You need to put half a tablespoon of oil in each hole. I'm using vegetable oil. You can use sunflower oil, or if you want to be really indulgent, use beef dripping. But don't use olive oil, as it's got a low smoking point, so the oil won't get hot enough to make the puddings nice and crispy. Pop the tray with the oil in the oven for 15 minutes so the oil gets really hot. Oh, I'd love an oven like that. Whilst the oil's heating, let's get started on the batter, and all the ingredients are in the description down below. Sift your self-raising flour into a large bowl to get out all the lumpy bits, and then add half a teaspoon of baking powder and half a teaspoon of salt. If you've only got all-purpose flour or plain flour, don't worry, just add 2 teaspoons of baking powder instead. Now add your cow's milk, or for a vegan alternative you can use soya milk, and then some warm water. And whisk this all together to get rid of all the lumpy bits. You can use a balloon hand whisk, or if you want to be a bit quicker and you're lucky like me, you can use an electric hand mixer. This will do it in no time at all. Make sure that you scrape down from the sides to get rid of any of those lumpy bits. And give it another whisk to make it lovely and light and airy and fluffy. Just look at that. And that's perfect. The batter should coat the back of the spoon without any lumps. Now pour your batter into a jug. This will make it much easier to pour into your cooking tin. Take your cooking tin out of the oven and be careful, the oil will be really hot. Pour the batter about 3/4 of the way up and the oil should sizzle. Perfect. And use a spoon in between pouring into the holes to catch any drips. The drips can drag the puddings down and stop them from rising. Pop your tray into the oven for 25 minutes. And after 25 minutes, voila! There you go. Deliciously crispy on the outside and lovely and fluffy on the inside. Eggless Yorkshire puddings. Ooh, look at that gravy. Absolutely delicious.
If you've enjoyed this recipe, please support me by subscribing to my channel. And here's some more recipes you can watch right here, right now.